Crumbs Left. I'm so excited to be in the kitchen today with Spice House. You know I'm a spice enthusiast, and we came up with just a wonderful weeknight dinner. Can't wait for you to try it. Let's go. Spice House in Chicago, although you can do it all online, has the most amazing, delicious spices in the bottles. Of course, they're so beautiful. My repertoire is always Aleppo pepper, sumac, paprika, and garlic powder. Some of the ones that I like the most. And I love them just for, like, I use them in my everyday cooking. And what I want to do is take you through making a spice rub into a paste and cooking a weeknight dinner with it. I forgot salt, most important part. So let's add it all together. And then what I'm going to do is just pour in the olive oil, stir it together. You want just enough to make a paste and not something to become like a river. So let's just keep adding and stirring. Now I'm taking the wonderful paste and we're just gonna rub it all over everything. And you're gonna get right in there with your hands. And for those people who are thinking, 1950s trichinosis and pork, yeah, that thinking is all over with. And you want a nice, juicy, medium rare pork, just like you like steak that way. So we're gonna show you how to get there. And you can do so many different spice blends. Use this one, use another one you like, but it's a great dish. So I've laid this right into, there's about a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, depending on your pan size. 12-inch pan is better, just because there's more room, but you can always flip the ends and tie it with string if you need to. Like with this one, we could do that and it would make it a little bit shorter. Just flipped it over. What we want to do is we want the spices to brown a little, but not to burn, although this is sort of like, think of it charred with these Middle Eastern spices. It's lovely. What you're going to think of is just there are 4 sides and just a minute on each side. So that's been a minute on each side. Let's get this part on top. Looks perfect, and let's get it into the oven. Here it is. Ooh, oven's hot. That looks perfect. Here it is. I'm going to cover it because I want it just to keep warm and to rest a little bit and just to kind of finish cooking. So here we go. You can see the ends are going to be a little more, probably medium plus, and then nice medium rare for the medium. Oh my gosh. This is going to be delicious just as it is, but can't wait to show you fabulous some other things we're going to do with it. Some rapini, so lovely, kind of a slightly bitter green, and we're just going to kind of saute that up and then serve it with a simple rice pilaf. We've got carrots and onions and peas in the pilaf. It's delicious with everything, right? But everything with a bit of carrot and a bit of onion sauteed. Make the rice, add it in. I'm going to add some peas here in the end. Delicious, but be fantastic with a potato also. Now what we're going to do on our Lucy platter here is just do a lovely bed of rice. And then we're going to add the pork right on top. And you can do vegetable like I've done here. You can do spinach. Broccolini would be lovely. Broccoli would be very nice. Let's put this beauty right over here. It's going to be so delicious. And what's nice about a tenderloin is there's so many different, thickness. So what I'm trying to say is some parts are medium rare and some parts are more well done. And that is kind of fabulous. This product, can't wait for you to try it. I think you guys know, if you followed a while, you know that Aleppo pepper, garlic, sumac, and Spanish paprika are just some of my favorite things to use. I love because this is both smoked and hot. And so I'm excited to be partnering with Spice House because their stuff is absolutely awesome. And I can't believe that they're in the same city as me.